What's up, guys? It's Kyle back with another video, and today we're not doing any fancy lists, anything fun like that. We're just going to sit here and have a conversation about the number one thing that I think is most important when you are looking at investing your money and making money, and that is diversification of income. And a lot of people talk about it, and you've probably heard the term before. So I'm going to give you a quick synopsis of what it means to me. Basically, it means don't have all your eggs in one basket. It's great to be all in. Especially when you're doing a new business, especially when you have a new venture, new job, it's great to be all in, but it's never good to rely on that being your sole income, especially for the long term. It's okay short term sometimes, but definitely not for the long term. And this conversation is especially important considering, COVID-19 and everything going on within the world right now, because as some of you may know, some of you may have felt the wrath of it. I have personally felt the wrath of it. We're losing businesses. People are losing a lot of money right now. So it's really important to diversify your portfolio as much as possible. And a true statement of this is, for the longest time, when I was building two businesses at once, I still held a part-time job to make sure there was some income. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to be working 70, 80 hours a week. That's just, a lot to ask of anybody. But again, it's important to have a plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, as well as once you're established, diversifying your portfolio and not maintaining everything in retail or maintaining everything in real estate, for example. It's important to invest, whether you're investing in the stock market, whether you're investing in Bitcoin, whether you're investing in any of those things. And I actually did, a couple weeks ago, a cool video about the 5 things I think you should be investing in 2021. Check that video out if you like. I thought it was an interesting video. So anyways, this brings me to the point I'm getting back to, and to use this as an example, because I did actually get a couple questions about it, which is nice. I'm happy that I get to finally start interacting with you guys a little bit. And in the bottom of my description, under my social media and all that information, I talk about some of the businesses I own. Those are only some of the businesses I own. So to give you an example, when I say diversify your income, my established portfolio consists of a lot of different things. I'm invested in a lot of different businesses. I actively run a lot of different businesses. My main business has been, for the longest time, LMK Trading Company, which is a buy-sell trade company. We do collateral loans, we do pawns, we do all kinds of services, complete estates, auctions. There's a whole division. So this is an example within an example. Not only do I have multiple businesses, but I have built this, what started out as a little collectibles shop, I have built this into a multifaceted business that does anything from pawnbroking. When we first started, we only did antiques and collectibles. Now we do electronics and tools and vintage, everything, gold, silver, coins, right down to dollar DVDs. We do it all. So it's really built it. We haven't put all of our eggs in one basket, and that's a prime example. But from LMK Trading, I have also owned and operated Hiss'n'That Exotics, which is an exotic pet company. We specialize in wholesaling to other pet breeders and other local pet stores. And when I speak of diversification of a portfolio, it doesn't get much more polar opposites than that. You don't need to go opposites of that. Half the reason we did both of those were because they were both hobbies of mine. But it just goes to show I'm not living within one market, one vicinity. You really want to make sure everything. So, because outside of this, and the other one that's funny, and anyone who gets to know me personally, and I shouldn't confess this, I own and operate LMK Maintenance, and that is one of my many businesses that I actually only invest in. I don't so much do day to day, and that's because when it comes to handyman work, I am pretty much the most useless person on the planet. But it's a market. I have great people who run that company for me, and they know their stuff, so I know I can rely on them. We have great employees, and I know I can rely on them. So it's another market I was able to put my money in, my investment in, to get a return on money. Again, not even a market that I would necessarily know, but it's a market that we saw an investment. But a little side note of that, you should never invest your money in something that you don't know until you get established and be very careful with business partnerships. Make sure you really know the person, you really trust the person. Not to say to never do them, but make sure you know who you're getting involved with. And remember that even your best friends will screw you when it comes to money, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate reality. So anyways, LMK Maintenance being another one I own and operate, which, again, is really totally out of my wheelhouse. It's actually funny. My most of the time, my office or, any one of my business partners can answer phone calls better than I can when it comes to that business. Not to say we don't do great work. We have amazing work and amazing references because I put the right people in charge, and they are just fantastic. So again, speaking of the diversification, and then we go into other things, this is totally off track. For the longest time, the most social media presence I had or any one of my businesses had was just posting on Facebook and managing a Facebook page. Now we're diving into this media generation of the company, which is me talking to you guys, giving you lifestyle advice, and attempting, what a lot of people have tried to do, which is become an influencer. And I'm having a great time with it. I love it. This is my new hobby, my new passion. But a year ago, if you'd asked me if I was going to do this, I probably would have told you you're crazy. But it's diversification, and it's something I'm enjoying now, and it's something that's fun, and it's just another venture that I'm moving forward on. So again, that's venture number 4. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with every single thing I'm invested in, because I am realistically involved in the hospitality industry. We've owned a restaurant. Again, we have the pet store. We have the trading company. I have other investments that I don't take any part with. I'm just a capital investor. There are so many things, and it's important to, again, just diversify your portfolio, know what you're getting into, having the structure. First off, I will say running one business is a full-time job, and it's absolutely crazy, but it's important to diversify. So make sure as your investments grow, you're building the structure necessary to manage multiple things, because ultimately that's what's going to protect you from events like the coronavirus and market fluctuations and stuff like that. If one business fails, you have 2 others to rely on, and instead of losing everything in one shot. So it can help, and it's something I highly recommend as you build your structure. Now, if you're not looking to be an entrepreneur, and I totally understand, it's definitely not for everybody, a good ways to diversify your portfolio if you're working a job would be to invest in certain things, whether it's material items, collectibles, designer goods that you're just holding on, sneakers. A lot of people make side money, do a side hustle on eBay. It's a great way to have a, side gig to make extra income. Investing in a portfolio for stocks. Robinhood is a good app, and it's not a sponsored video, just kind of rattling off ideas. Robinhood's a great app for that. I use that. And then there's investing in Bitcoin, which a lot of people are doing. And I could do another video. I, to be honest, am not the most educated when it comes to stocks and, that whole market spectrum. I'm definitely more of a hands-on retail type of guy. I don't tie up a ton of money in the stock market. So I wouldn't consider myself an authority on it, but I will vouch and say it is a, decent investment, and it's a decent way to have other source income streams or other, fallback plans or rainy day funds. And I guess that's the important disclaimer. You're going to hear us talk a lot on this channel about style, fashion. I'm going to do a lot of shopping. I'm going to do a lot of fun stuff like that. And it's important to understand that you never want to be wasteful with money. And it is important to have a rainy day fund. For instances, life happens. If this coronavirus taught us one thing, it's that life can just go down the toilet in a matter of seconds. So it's important to have a plan A, B, C, D, so you can invest wisely, so you can have backup plans, so you can have backup money. And yeah, that's my TED Talk. So again, that's the key to it, guys. Diversify your portfolio. I will be happy to post other videos about business ideas, business advice. I'm going to be dropping a lot more hands-on, more detailed business advice on my Patreon. If you guys join that, become an exclusive member, I'm going to be doing one-on-one conversations, live streams, exclusive content. We just dropped a video for that yesterday. explaining that, and there will be a link in the description to join that Patreon. I highly recommend coming to get it, because I can tell you, if you guys are liking what we're putting out here, the exclusive content is going to be so much better. You guys are going to really love it. Furthermore, like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys are following, because I'm enjoying this journey, and I hope you guys are too. Another update that was talked about in the vlog, but I just want to keep reminding you, we are looking at we found a building, and I'm super excited about this. We are finally going to get the cameras, get the editors, and I can give you guys some better quality content, because this has been just something we're doing on the side, but now we're taking it to the extreme, and we're going to do this majorly. So I'm looking forward to it, and there is still another video that we are actively looking for people. If you're in the New England area, specifically in New Hampshire or, southern Maine, we are looking for people. We're looking for people who want to be actively part of a channel. We are looking for videographers. You name it, we're looking for it. So feel free to contact me in any of the contact information listed below. As always, guys, I hope you are having a great day. I hope you are ready to join the wolf pack, because I am enjoying these videos. I hope you are too. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.